I am discussing the point PowerPoint presentation, that is the physical, chemical and biological methods of standardization of Ayurvedic dosage form. So in this we can see the slides. So learning outcomes in this after studying the various standardization methods, that is physical, chemical and biological, students will able to perform the standardization. So it will be helpful practically as well as the theoretically to the students. Next one, contents. We can see the contents various methods, that is physical, chemical and biological method of standardization. So physical and chemical method, in this both ways we can do the standardization, but when the standardization is not possible by physical and chemical means, we can perform it by the biological method. So one of the advantage of biological standardization is that the very less quantity is sufficient for the standardization, and in physical and chemical ways of standardization we can perform the various tests that further we can study. So next one, what is the that standardization? Actually standardization means to find out the standards by the various means, and Ayurvedic dosage forms means the dosage forms which is prepared by the Ayurvedic means. That is Ayurvedic means we can see the natural source, like sea sources there in mineral source and plant source, by which we can prepare the various dosage forms. Next one, standardization that we that is already seen, that is the confirmation of the identity and purity of the sample. Next one, that is the physical standardization. Physical standardizations, when we are going to think it having the various parameters that we have to judge, like viscosity, melting point, solubility. Then we can see the moisture contents, volatile matter, specific gravity, density, optical rotation, refractive index, bitterness value, molecular activity, swelling index, foaming index, ash value, astringency. That is the various physical standards that we can observe. So when we are think about the viscosity, that is viscosity, the resistance of the liquid to flow, then we can see its that viscosity is changing or changed, and it has an impact of the temperature. So as the temperature increases, viscosity is also changes. But what is the relation of that viscosity to the that purity or standardized sample? That is, its purity of the substance doesn't change with the temperature. That means its viscosity will remain stable. So it is one of the standardizing parameter. Melting point, that is we can check the melting points, that is crude drug obtained from plant or animal origin containing the mixed chemical. So these mixed chemicals can show the effect on the melting points. So we can take the example of certain natural substances like colophony, it is having melting point 75 to 80 degrees Celsius, and cocoa butter 30 to 33 degrees Celsius. So both we can use for the preparation of the dosage forms. Next one, solubility. So if you take the example of the asafoetida, pure asafoetida, it is soluble in carbon disulfide. So it is one of the parameter to judge whether it is a pure asafoetida or it is impure. If it is pure, it is soluble in the carbon disulfide. The moisture content of volatile matter, we can study the moisture content. That is moisture contents that it should not be present. That is the Ayurvedic dosage form is there, it should be the free from the moisture. If the moisture is there, we can judge the carry out the moisture content by the specific test. And we can take the example of the alloy. So alloy should not contain the moisture more than 10% weight by weight, that is it is appreciable, we can see the amount. Next one, that is the optical rotation, that is it rotates the plane of polarized light to the right or left or direction. So castor oil, we can take the example, it having the rotation at plus 3.5 degree to 6 degree. Next one, refractive index, that is when the ray of light passes from one medium to the another medium, it deviates from its original path, and it is nothing but the refractive index. For judging the refractive index, we generally use the refractometer. So we can take the example of castor oil is having the refractive index of 1.4758 to 1.527. So one of the judging parameter. Then ash value. value and extractable matter that we in that calculating the ash value, we generally take the powder sample. That powder sample we have to heat in hot that muffle furnace. We generally use the muffle furnace for calculating the ash value. So we take the 2 gram of the powder sample in a porcelain dish. That porcelain dish initially we have to tear it, weigh it, then add the 2 gram powder sample in the porcelain dish, and we have to take in a muffle furnace and heat at a higher temperature, and we can find out the least ash value, and simultaneously we can find out the total ash value, acid insoluble ash, water soluble ash. Both these are the parameters for the determination of the 100 tons. Then extractable matters, we have to take the sample in a conical flask, heat that, and after that we can find out the residue weight, and it will be helpful for the determination of the extractable matter. Cold maceration, we can use the cold maceration for finding out the that weight or